Space has fascinated humanity for as long as we've looked up. Stars, planets, distant galaxies, vast, mysterious, and beautiful. But behind that beauty lies something uncomfortable. A lot of what we say about space sounds far more certain than it really is. We like clear answers. The universe doesn't offer many. Today, we're counting down 10 space topics that everyone talks about. But that become uneasy when you actually stop and think about them. Starting with number 10. Number 10. Space is also terrifying. When people think about space, they usually think about wonder, colorful nebulae, peaceful star fields, a sense of calm infinity. But space is not calm. It is violent, extreme, and hostile to life. Temperatures swing between unimaginable heat and near absolute zero. Radiation moves freely. Explosions happen on scales that make planets seem insignificant. And then there are black holes, regions of space where gravity becomes so strong that space and time themselves begin to collapse. Nothing escapes, not matter, not light, not information. Space doesn't hate us, but it doesn't protect us either. And maybe that's the discomfort. The universe is indifferent. It doesn't care if we exist. And it certainly doesn't care if we understand it. 9. Life beyond Earth. Wanting it too badly. One of humanity's oldest questions is simple. Are we alone? Every unusual signal, every strange molecule, every promising exoplanet creates massive excitement. Headlines quickly follow. Possible signs of life. Strongest evidence yet. But when you look closer, the language changes. Chemical traces, atmospheric hints, conditions that could support life. That's not failure. That's careful science. But patience doesn't generate attention. The taboo isn't extraterrestrial life. It's restraint. We want certainty. The universe offers possibility. 8. Space is becoming a luxury. For a long time, space felt like a shared human frontier, something beyond borders, beyond ownership. Today, that image is shifting. Rockets are branded, seats are sold, experiences are marketed. Innovation is real, so is progress, but so is inequality. Who gets to go to space? Who decides how it's used? And who bears the consequences back on Earth? The taboo isn't private spaceflight. It's questioning whether space is slowly becoming exclusive. Number 7. Astronauts are human too. Astronauts are often presented as flawless, physically strong, mentally unbreakable, always calm under pressure. But space doesn't remove humanity. It amplifies it. Months of isolation, constant danger, no real privacy. Small tensions grow larger. Sleep patterns break down. Loneliness becomes unavoidable. Mental health in space is discussed far less than technical challenges, not because it isn't important, but because it disrupts the hero narrative. And that silence is the taboo. Mars is our backup plan. The idea sounds reassuring. If Earth fails, we'll just go somewhere else. Mars is often framed as humanity's second home. But Mars is not welcoming. It has almost no atmosphere, no global magnetic field, extreme cold and constant radiation. Every breath, every drop of water, every calorie would depend on technology. The taboo isn't dreaming big, it's using distant hope to avoid dealing with present responsibility. 5. Space is also a military domain. Space is often described as neutral, peaceful, above human conflict. In reality, space is strategic. Satellites control navigation, communication, and surveillance. Much of what happens in orbit is never openly discussed. Not because it's mysterious, but because it's sensitive. The taboo lies in pretending space. Exploration exists separately from power and politics. It doesn't. Number 4. Space debris. The invisible problem orbiting Earth right now are hundreds of thousands of artificial objects. Many of them are no longer useful. Dead satellites, metal fragments, tiny pieces moving faster than bullets. One collision can trigger another, and then another. A cascading effect that could make entire orbits unusable. We celebrate launches. We rarely talk about what stays behind, because cleanup is complex, expensive, and far less inspiring. That's what makes it a taboo. Number 3, UFOs/UAPs, admitting. We don't know. For decades, UFOs were treated as jokes. Today, the language has changed. Governments now speak of UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, not aliens, not explanations, simply observations without clear answers. And that's what makes people uncomfortable. Not the idea of extraterrestrial life, but the idea that something exists beyond our understanding. We don't know remains one of the hardest things to say. 2. Dark matter and dark energy. When scientists started measuring how galaxies move, something didn't add up. Galaxies rotate much faster than they should. Based on all visible matter, stars, gas, dust, there simply isn't enough mass to hold them together. And yet, they don't fall apart. Something unseen is adding gravity. That's where the idea of dark matter comes from. Not because we've seen it, but because without it, our equations stop working. Dark matter doesn't emit light. It doesn't reflect light. We can't detect it directly. We only know it's there because of what it does to everything else. Then there's dark energy. When scientists discovered that the universe's expansion is speeding up instead of slowing down, another problem appeared. Gravity should pull everything together. But something is pushing the universe apart. So we gave that effect a name: dark energy. Together, dark matter and dark energy make up about 95% of the universe. Everything we can see, every star, every planet, every human being, is roughly 5% of what exists. The taboo isn't confusion. The taboo is that these names sound like explanations, while they're really reminders of how much we don't yet understand. Number 1, we pretend we understand the universe. Science has given us incredible insight. We've sent probes beyond the solar system. We've detected gravitational waves. We've imaged a black hole. These are real achievements, but they can create the illusion that the universe is mostly figured out. In reality, it isn't. At the most fundamental level, our best theories don't fully agree. Quantum mechanics explains the very small. General relativity explains the very large, but they don't fit together. We don't truly know what space is, or what time is. We don't know why the laws of physics have the values they do, and we don't know why the universe exists at all. These questions aren't failures of science. They are the edges of it. The taboo isn't ignorance. It's openly admitting uncertainty without a clear answer in sight. We like stories of progress, clear explanations, definitive conclusions. But the universe doesn't offer that, and that's not a weakness. It's an invitation to remain curious. Because real understanding doesn't begin with answers. It begins with admitting what we don't know yet. Space is not a conspiracy, not a fairy tale, not an enemy. It is a mirror. It reflects our curiosity, our ambition, and our discomfort with uncertainty. And maybe these taboos aren't things to avoid, but places to explore. Because every real discovery starts the same way, with the courage to say, "We don't understand this yet."